team has landed in Dhaka and held its first practice session ahead of their bilateral series against the Bangla Tigers. India, remember, is scheduled to play 1 test and 3 one-day internationals against Bangladesh. The first test will be played on 10th June in Fatullah. Virat Kohli, remember, is captaining the test side while MS Dhoni leads the one-day unit. And before the team left, we caught up with team director Ravi Shastri, who made many suggestions of a longer stint with the Indian team setup after his assignment in Bangladesh comes to an end. Ravi, thanks a lot for talking to us. First up, you said in your PC, India doesn't need a coach. With you, a batting, bowling and fielding coach already there, is this a sign of things to come?
This was Bangladesh specific. So, when they asked me about Bangladesh teams going without a coach, I said there's no need for a coach. It's a 2-week tour. I think there are enough people there who can do the job. We've got 3 full-time coaches. I can double up and be the in charge as well as the director of the team. So there's no need for this tour.
But you also said that you could be there much longer than anyone expects.
That's entirely up to the BCCI. I will have a chat with them, and if things do work out, and and both parties are happy, I don't mind carrying on for a longer period of time.
All right, and of course Virat and the team has already backed you, so you seem to have the support of the new Test captain.
See, it's continuity. Nothing beats continuity. The team has done well over the last 6-8 months. It's a fabulous young side, and the kind of cricket they played in Australia, opened the eyes of the entire world. And when you look at the side, the average age is just 26. If everyone who are involved with that party stay together, for some length of time from now, it will make a massive difference.
So you're saying you will be there with the Indian team indeed longer than anyone thinks?
I'm not saying anything. I'm focusing on the Bangladesh trip. All I told you was when I come back, I will have a chat with the BCCI, and if things do work out and if they want me to stay, I will stay for a longer period of time, if that is clear.
Right, but Ravi, one question that many would ask is, you're willing to continue with the team, you feel we already have enough coaches, why don't you become the head coach itself?
You can become. What difference it makes? Whether you're director, head coach, it's the same damn thing. There's no difference. There are 3 other coaches there. They'll do their job. My job is to oversee. How does it make a difference?
Now, Ravi, Virat talked about creating a dominance in the Test arena. How do you see this period after MS Dhoni, the post-MS Dhoni era?
I think it can be a very exciting period, because like Virat mentioned, and he's right in his assumption, saying that they want to dominate, they want to dictate terms, they've got the side that can do that. What you need to do is get a unit in place, a bowling unit in place that can get you 20 wickets on a regular basis. Batting is not that big a challenge because there's immense talent there. It's the bowling part which will have to step up to the plate, and I'm quite positive that in months to come you will see that happen. And when that happens, then you'll see India really making strides. They're already number 3. They moved up to number 3 in the world rankings, and there's no reason why they can't push towards the top.
And what do you make of the recent developments, Ravi, the BCCI appointing an advisory committee comprising legends like Sachin, Saurav, Lakshman to take Indian cricket forward?
I think it's a very positive move on the part of the BCCI, because like you mentioned, these names have been around for a long time. They're legends of Indian cricket. They've played the longevity of the amount of time they played enough would suggest that they can contribute a lot. They're contemporary. They've seen game formats evolve. So there's a lot there that can be taken from them that can take Indian cricket forward at all levels.
Right. But would you say it's a case of too many cooks? Will everyone get along and take Indian cricket forward?
You put 10 more cooks here, masala bhi dal do upar. I have never had problems in getting along with people. That's the least of the problem.
No, but Ravi, at the cost of being repetitive, is it not that a lot of people are now in charge without their roles being clearly defined?
You can be repetitive and I'll be repetitive, so there's no issue. We can carry on. Yeah, we'll play table tennis. Come on, get on with it.
All right, we'll play table tennis, but many suspect there will be an ego battle in future.
That is what you're making it out to be. I'm sitting here calm. All these people exist. I'm sitting here calm, composed, no issues whatsoever. You know, I'm not even sweating. I have no worries.
But how will this work, Ravi? What if the head coach and the director and the advisory panel disagree? You know, it can happen.
See, each one has specific roles, and you know, you stick to your roles, there's no problem.
Okay, what do you make of Rahul Dravid being appointed as the under-19 and India A coach? This is a massive move that could make a real difference, isn't it, in the future?
Massive, massive. I think that's, you know, that is one of the most positive moves to have come out of the meeting yesterday, because Rahul's a champ. You know, he's a great role model. You know, the fact that he's put his hand up and he's ready to do the job for the India A team and India 19 team itself is a tremendous decision. You know, I've had a chat with him today. You know, I'll continue to have chats with him, because, you know, he'll be in charge of the supply line. You know, that will come, you know, to the fore in, you know, when people are ready. Those are the guys who will make it to the Indian side as well. And you can't have asked for a, you know, better man, you know, with better qualities to do that job.
But what you're saying suggests that you're already preparing for a longer stint, speaking to Rahul Dravid about how to take things forward.
Not at all. I'm just thinking of Bangladesh. You asked me about Dravid. I said this is what Dravid can do. But my immediate job was to have a chat with him, you know, because, you know, first of all to congratulate him on the appointment and congratulate him for the fact that he took the job. You know, it's a courageous decision, and you know, that's typical Rahul, and you know, I'm damn glad that he's taken that job.
Okay, so you're confident about the Indian team's prospects in the longer format in years to come, especially, you know, in tests we've suffered quite badly recently.
I'm confident, whether I'm there, not there. I'm very, very confident about this Indian cricket team. I'm very bullish about this Indian cricket team. I know there's the talent there, and you know, they've got enough natural ability to you know, go places. They're already number 3, like I said. They're pushing, you know, and you know, I see them going to the very top if they get that bowling sorted out, which will take some time, but they'll get there.
And what do you make of Virat Kohli's captaincy? How do you see him progressing?
I said with Virat, you know, it's what you see is what you'll get. You know, he's dynamic, he's a dominating player, as you see when he goes out to bat. And he brings all those qualities into play, you know, when he's captaining the side. You know, he's, you know, very, very clear with his work ethics. He's trains harder than anybody else. You know, he's extremely disciplined. And, you know, these are qualities that start rubbing off, you know, with the other players as well. And all I can say, it's one honest bunch. You know, you won't find people talking behind each other's backs. There are no groups. You know, whatever you want to tell another bloke, you say it straight in the dressing room. And Virat likes those qualities, and he will lead from the front in that direction, which is very, very good.
Are you suggesting that things we saw under MS Dhoni, like lack of aggression, being passive, he let the game drift, or camps within the team that we heard about, things under MS we won't see under Virat?
MS was a legend, right? He's finished the game, he's gone on a high. You know, we will definitely see him back in the one-day series. For the moment, it is Virat Kohli. It is the test series in Bangladesh. So let's see how it goes 1 week from now. I told you the way India will go out there and play. They'll play aggressively, they'll play freely. So we'll take it one step at a time.
Okay, Ravi, thanks a lot for talking to us, and we wish you all the best.
What's the scoreline in that table tennis game? You're 21, I'm 19, right?
Yes.
Well done. Yeah, well done.
Okay, winning a ping pong match against Ravi Shastri, I can say I've done that now. All right, moving forward, let's tell you what happened at the pre-departure press conference when Indian test skipper Virat Kohli and some other members of the team spoke to the media. Of course, Kohli talking about having learnt enough, and now it's time to execute and get some results under the belt. He also said the team is in good shape.
Team's looking in good shape. Everyone's really excited for a fresh beginning from this test onwards. I'm certainly very excited to be in the job of leading the team, and you know, hopefully planning next few months or years of really good test cricket for Team India. I have learnt a lot of things, good things and the things that I haven't done well. So, it's all about how you improve on your mistakes and just carry on with the good work that you've done in the past. Yeah, we do have plans, we do have ambitions and goals that we want to achieve, but it'll happen one step at a time, and minor changes in attitude, in fitness levels, in improving our skills, being more consistent is something we plan to do, and I don't really think we have to play with the mindset of wanting to keep learning all the time. I think it's time that we have played enough test matches that we start executing our skills and getting results our way, and have the vision and the focus to actually win test matches.